Hey guys, it's Michelle from the Spoonies. So I wanted to create a first video, and I spent a lot of time thinking about it. What did I want the content to be? What kind of aspect would work well for everybody who's actually coming to this page and trying to understand more about chronic pain and what it means to be a spoonie? Or, if you have a friend who's a spoonie, or if you have a family member who's a spoonie, what does it mean? What do they have to go through? Uh, and I was thinking all these things, like maybe I could do a video about the exciting part of it, the happy life of it, or maybe some recipes, or talking about how do we deal with the pain. But through my process of doing all of this, I thoroughly exhausted myself. I was so exhausted thinking about the ideas of what this first video could be, what the possibility of it is, and realized that that's the perfect talking point. The exhaustion. What it means to be exhausted as someone with chronic pain. And for those of you who may not know what a spoonie is based off of an essay done by a lupus patient in 2003 who was hanging out with her friend trying to explain what it meant to have lupus on a day-to-day life. Just the exhaustion portion of it, like how the pain dictates our life. And even right now, I'm still shaking because I'm so exhausted. And it's a new day, and I woke up, and this is how I'm feeling. So tired, so exhausted, that it's hard for me to even make this video. So, with this spoon theory, she decided to show her friend how to spend these spoons, how to spend your energy. So for a normal person, they have an infinite amount of energy. Yes, they get exhausted, yes, they get tired, but their limit is so much higher than someone with chronic pain, than someone like me or someone who is a spoonie. And she represented that by grabbing spoons in a diner and decided to give them to her friend and say, this is how many spoons I have every day. You have infinite amount of spoons. However, I'm only giving you 12 spoons. You have to use these as wisely as possible. Each spoon represents a task. So, for example, this morning I woke up late. I was in a lot of pain. I didn't want to get up out of bed. I didn't want to have to do anything. So I spent one of my spoons just gathering the courage to get out of bed. Just trying to feel like a normal person and convince myself that I had to do this video for you. So I did. I spent one of my spoons today just getting out of bed. And I only have so many spoons to use today. I may not even have a full 10 amount of them. I've already used up 3 of them, 4 of them even, just getting here and prepping my breakfast, taking a shower, and just getting out of bed. It's a lot of work just to get to this point, and it's not even noon. And I've used up almost half of my spoons. And I've got so much more to do today. And for me, I have to do laundry, I've got to get prepared for a show, I've got to do makeup, which I wanted to do for this video, but I knew that if I did that, I would spend at least 3 spoons taking it off afterwards, then having to put it back on again afterwards, and then having to take it off again. Or I could use up 4 spoons because it would make me so tired and make me break out and make me feel 10 times more horrible for keeping it on for so long. And it's important for anybody that has to deal with chronic pain to let other people know what it means to be this exhausted, what it means to have this many issues, this much pain that holds you back, dictates your life, determines what you do for that day. When I wake up, I have to determine what medications do I have to take. Am I currently in pain? What kind of pain level am I at? Can I handle this pain? What type of medication should be used to handle it? Do I need the most powerful one that I have? Do I need something that's just very subtle? What type of clothes do I have to wear for the day? Do I have the energy to dress up and wear normal clothes, or am I just going to be in a smock and a jacket because that's all I have the energy to do? Like, do I make breakfast? Do I have the energy to make breakfast? Do I have the energy to cook for my boyfriend when he comes home for dinner tonight? Do I have the energy to be able to hang out with everyone tonight? Because I've got friends coming over. It's these things where I just can't tell myself you can do anything, because I can't. And a lot of spoonies can't. We are exhausted people. Our pain dictates our life. It dictates our day-to-day tasks. Just having nightly rituals where a normal person is like washing their face, putting on moisturizer, putting on toner. Ooh, this is so nice. I'm gonna put on a mask tonight, maybe I'll take a hot bath, all this stuff. And it's like, tonight I've got to put medication on. I've got to put medication on my legs. I've got to put medication on my arms. I've got to put medication on my breasts because my skin is so inflamed and irritated and has so many rashes from this disease. I've got infections on my toes that I have to take care of. I've got, teeth that are so bad because I'm so unhealthy and I can't absorb anything. And I've got all this pain in my joints. I don't know if I have the energy to even put my medication on. I don't know if I have the energy to take my Buspirone, my happy pill, that keeps me doing all right, that keeps the serotonin flowing through my body so I feel happy every day. And it's a huge struggle. So yeah, I thought you guys should know a little bit more about the exhaustion aspect of being a spoonie, what it means to wake up every day and feel like you can't do it all. Like you're not a normal person anymore. And understand what it means to have something dictate your life. When you used to be normal, when you used to think you were unstoppable, when I used to be unstoppable, when I was going to school full-time for architecture, when I was working 1 to 2 jobs on top of that, and then having to come home and be the mom for my family too at the same time. And it's a tough thing to see how downhill everything spirals afterwards. And to see how a disease, how this chronic pain, chronic illness, anything starts to affect who you are as a person. And see what it can do to your body, where you have this amazing mind that can go crazy, go anywhere, just do anything, but your body won't allow it. It just won't. Sorry for the early emotional video, but I just thought that this was a great place to start. Because not having the energy to do a first video properly explains how important being a spoonie is and what it's like, the aspects of our life. So, and I want you guys to know that our pain is not an annoyance. Our pain is not a nuisance. Our pain is not a bother. It is important. It is a concern. And we will not be silent. Bye, fellow spoonies.